Hi guys, today I'm doing a demo slash review slash tutorial of Odens Eyes Älva palette. It's one of the palettes that I received in Odens Eyes mystery box this year, and I'm very excited to show you how I did this look and give you my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette as a whole. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the video. I primed my eyes with the Born This Way Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the color Vanilla. And then I set the concealer with the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Baby Bake Loose Baby. And then I set the eyes with the Huda Beauty Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. Did I say that right now? I did this take like 4 times. And then I just added some eyeshadow on the eyebrows and set it with the Benefits Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter gel. It's the clear gel. And then I'm just going to hop right into Jasmine with a Refa number 27 brush. It's a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to place that all over as my basic transition shade. And then I'm taking Daisy on that same Refa number 27 brush and just put some color into this crease area. This formula blends so easily. Just want to brighten up a bit. I'm taking a Crown Brushes C512 and then I'm just adding some of that Morning Glory on there. And I'm going to use that to just deepen up the crease a bit. It's my first time using the mattes from the Odens Eye formula and I'm actually quite impressed with how easily they blend out. I'm taking Peony on a C528 from Crown Pro brushes and I'm going to place that in the outer V to deepen up this outer corner here and just blend it into this deeper part of my crease. I was going to say I expected this shade to be a bit darker, but it seems like you can build it up a bit. I'm just going back in with that previous brush. I just want to blend out these harsh edges a bit. I feel like I lost some of that yellow color there, so I'm just going back in with Daisy with that fluffy brush and just on the edges of the darker colors going to blend that out. It looks like that peony color got a little bit muddy there on the darker side as I blended the daisy color over it, which is a teeny bit disappointing because I expected that peony color to keep its intensity. I mean, it's still dark, it's just not that reddish purpley shade anymore. Okay, this is something I noticed with my unboxing video. On the palette, you can't see the purple shift from this dandelion color. So I'm not sure if you would be able to see it on the eyes, but I'm taking it on my finger and I'm going to drag that over the lid from the inside to about 3/4 out. It's pretty, it's a bit lighter than I expected. What do we think? Let's add a little bit of that lilac color. Also taking that on my pinky, I'm going to use that as the inner corner and drag it inwards so that it just overlaps with this dandelion color. Okay, this is a bit more glittery than I thought. I think it's probably a prettier color for like a lid topper type of thing. Nice sparkle, just not a lot of base color. I want to just bring some color to the lid, so I'm going to take Cherry Blossom with a Sigma E55 shader and just place that on the outer part of the lid. Just blend it into that shimmery. Ooh, I should have gone in with this first and then topped it off. Okay, let me blend it a bit more inwards and then I'll add some of that dandelion over it again. This Cherry Blossom shade is a bit warmer than it looks in the pan. It's got a bit of a fiery undertone to it. Okay, back in with dandelion and just dragging it over the Cherry Blossom color. Not to the end, just to this middle of the lid part. Just here in the center. Okay, so for the sake of using as many shades as I can, I'm going to use the C5 to 8 with Camellia, and I'm going to place that on the lower lash line, and just this color is a bit more intense than I expected. Just going to place it at the lower lid. I'll take a clean blending brush and buff that out with that. I'm taking Peony on angled, fluffier angled brush, and I'm placing that close to the lash line just to darken up here a bit. And then I just want to bring a little bit of sparkle in here, so I'm using Coffee Bean, and on that same brush just placing it here on the inner to half part of the lower lash. I'm taking Baby's Breath on a flat brush. This is the Crown Pro C510. And I'm just going to add that close to my brow bone just to give a bit of sparkle. Then I'm going to do eyeliner and eyelashes, do the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. So here's my final look. I added some Sigma Wicked gel liner in the waterline and smudged a bit of it on the top. And then I added the Illegal Lengths mascara from Maybelline. And I didn't add any falsies or additional lashes. What do you think? So now on my thoughts. I like the color story. It's very pretty for a neutral palette. The formulas individually blend very well, and I don't really think there's anything wrong with the quality. What I can say is that it seems like some of the colors don't work so well with some of the other colors. So if you do intend to get this palette, I would suggest swatching everything out, seeing what the colors look like beforehand and seeing which colors would work well better together. Because this peony color, for example, looked very pretty, but the moment I blended it with the daisy yellow color, it started looking a bit muddy to me. So that's just something you need to keep in mind to plan and prepare. It's not one of those palettes where you can just put anything on and everything blends well together. Some of them looks like they don't act so well or interact so well with the other colors. And then some of the shades look like they are a bit more of a lid topper type of shade rather than a shimmery shade that you can just put all over the lid. So I would suggest using a base color before adding the topper colors. But other than that, I think you can create pretty looks with this palette. I feel like it is a neutral palette. There are a lot of neutral palettes out there that are designed to blend together better and has a bit more depth to it. If you look at the level of depth that I could get from this palette, look, the palette is pretty. The colors are pretty. I mean, it's a neutral palette. You don't have a lot of depth in there. And the colors, none of them are really unique. So can you basically recreate the looks in here from most other neutral palettes? You probably can. Is it something that I would go out of my way buying myself? No, it's not. It's not that unique. The formula blends very well, but some of the colors did seem a bit clashy for me and didn't look like they work well together. Some of the newer shimmer shade formulas from Odens work a bit better for me. So if it's the shimmer shades you're after in here, I would rather recommend buying the Jewel Shine series single shades. There you can pick and choose which ones you like, and they have so much more intensity than these shades. So I would much rather recommend buying those. As for the neutral colors, they're not anything special. They're neutral colors, they blend beautifully, but they're not as opaque as I would like them to be, and as I said, they don't really work well. This specific color story, not all the shades work perfectly well together for me. So what do you think? Let me know if you like the look, if you like the shades, if it's something that you would think of buying, or would you rather pass on this one? And then I hope to see you next time. Bye!